Good morning, students. Here I am, Mrs. Tanya. Now we are moving on with Act 2, Scene 3. Till Act 2, Scene 2 we have studied, and in Act 2, Scene 3 we will see here this scene is taking place in Venice in a room of Shylock's house. And here two characters are there, that is Jessica and Lancelot. Two characters. Jessica, you all know that she is the daughter of Shylock. I told you in the beginning itself when I was giving you the character sketch. Jessica is the daughter of Shylock, and as Lancelot, you know, in the previous scene we have seen that Lancelot was leaving the service of Shylock, and when he went to Bassanio, Bassanio told him that you should go to Shylock, first take his permission, leave his service, and then come to me. So Lancelot here came to Jessica, and Jessica was really sad that Lancelot is leaving the service. Why she was sad? Because Lancelot was like a merry devil. Merry devil means who always create fun, all kind of amusement in Jessica's house. And Jessica was really bored up in her house because of her father Shylock. So she was having fun, that whenever Lancelot used to amuse, say different things, then she was having fun in the in the house. So Jessica was really sad that Lancelot is leaving the service. So here enter Jessica and Lancelot the clown. Jessica says, I am sorry thou will leave my father so. Our house is hell and thou a merry devil. Jessica said, I regret that you are leaving the house of my father. I know that our house is a hell. She also knows. She said, I know my house is hell, but you were the merry devil in it. You were the one who used to have fun here. Didst rob it of some taste of tediousness? She says, that you were the one who reduced some of the boredom of the house. Whatever the boredom was there in the house, you were the one who used to remove it. But fare thee well, there is a ducat for thee. But she said, now what to do? Fare you well, bidding him goodbye. And she said, there is a ducat for you. Ducat means amount, money. There is a ducat for you. And Lancelot, soon at supper shalt thou see Lorenzo, who is thy new master's guest. Now she was knowing that Lancelot is going to Bassanio, and she also knows that Lorenzo, who is Lorenzo here? Jessica loves Lorenzo, and Lorenzo is a Christian man and a friend of Bassanio, and they were planning to elope. Elope means to run away. So Jessica came to know that Lancelot is joining the service of Bassanio, and this Lorenzo is also there. So she gave Lancelot a ducat and said, soon at supper, you will see at supper Lorenzo, your new master's guest. He will be there, and when you see him, give him this letter. She gave money and a letter, and she said, give him this letter. And then she gives Lancelot a letter. Do it secretly. She said, no one should know. Secretly you have to do. And so farewell, I would not have my father see me in talk with thee. And then again she said goodbye to him and said, I don't want my father to see me talking to you. Lancelot, adieu. Adieu means goodbye. Tears exhibit my tongue, most beautiful pagan. He says, tears prevent me from speaking. Means Lancelot was also feeling emotional. He was feeling sad. He said, tears are preventing me from speaking. You are the most beautiful pagan. Pagan, you know, dove. What you say, dove? That is the pigeon. He called her beautiful pagan. But here pagan he is saying because Shylock is a Jew, okay, and according to Christians, Jews are non-believer. But he called her beautiful pagan. You are really beautiful Jew, most sweet Jew. And again he called her, you are dear Jew, you are most sweet. If a Christian do not play the knave and get thee, he says, I will feel cheated. If a Christian, now Christian to whom he is indicating? To Lorenzo. If he is going to play dishonest and get you, means he do not play, means if he is dishonest person and dishonestly he want to get you, I am much deceived. He said, then I will be deceived, means I will feel cheated. But adieu, but fare you well, these foolish drops do something drown my manly spirit. Saying these tears is somehow decreasing thus my manly courage. I am a man, and it's supposed to be that men should not men should not cry. So he said, this tears are making me to decrease my manly courage. So anyway, farewell. And then Lancelot moves. Jessica also says farewell to Lancelot. Lancelot exists. Then Jessica says, "Alack, what heinous sin is it in me to be ashamed to be my father's child?" As children, Jessica was really not happy with Shylock, and she was not happy to be called as his daughter, because everyone used to treat Shylock in a very cruel way. Shylock was cruel person. No one used to like him, and because of that, she was also like inside the house always packed, and she was not getting any kind of happiness or love from her father. So she says, she's just talking to herself and saying, "What terrible sin it is for me to feel ashamed to be the daughter of Shylock. But though I am a daughter to his blood," but again she said, "though I am his child by blood, I am not to his manners. But anyway, I do not have his habits, his manners I don't have. O Lorenzo, if thou keep promise, I shall end this strife." Now she is just thinking about Lorenzo and just calling out him and saying, "Oh Lorenzo, if you keep your promise, I can put an end to this conflict, to this Jew's house, to means to be the daughter of Shylock. I can put an end. Become a Christian and die loving wife, because if you will keep the promise, I will put an end to this conflict, for I will become a Christian and your dear wife." Because if Lorenzo really loves her, he will marry her, and if he marries her, then she will become Christian. Then if she become Christian, then she don't have to worry about being the Jew or Shylock's daughter, and she can end up her conflict of being Shylock's daughter. So that is her wish, what she is she is talking to herself, and her wish is that Lorenzo should keep the promise and should marry her, so that she can become Christian. So this way this scene exists. It's a short scene, act 2 scene 3. Question comes from this scene 2, but it is only two characters, Jessica, Lancelot. Lancelot was leaving, and Jessica knew that he is joining Bassanio's service, and she also knew that Lorenzo is Bassanio's friend, and he is there at the supper, at the guest. He is the guest. So she gave the work, and she wanted to check. She gave the money and letter just to check that whether Lorenzo really loves her or not.